Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I'm going to be sharing with you updates on my okra plants. I'll be sharing with you some tips on planting and then give you insights to help you with your own okra gardening. So guys, I planted these okras a few months ago and it's been super exciting to watch them grow. If you see me dressed like this, it's because I'm just back from exercising. Usually it's the best time for me to come check on the garden, so pardon my sweat, okay? Again, I'm going to take you through all of the okra plants that I have because I enjoy growing okras. I enjoy growing different types of okras, those that I can't easily find in the store. You'll be amazed how many different types of okras are out there. So I have different types of okra plants growing in my garden. I'm going to show all of them to you. Let's start with this one right here. So try this one and that one. It's the same type of okra. It's known as the Catawba Friedman okra. I like to grow exotic okras. See how it looks like. So this is the Catawba Friedman okra. There's another one here. As you can see, it has so many branches. The more the branching, the more the pods it produces. Let me show you another one. This one here is the white velvet okra. The white velvet okra. And on this bed over here, we have many different types of okra. These are the okra plants from my single seed challenge. They got knocked down by the storm that we had recently. But I was trying to grow 10 different types of okra on this bed, and a few of them survived from the 10. So this one right here is a Clemson spineless. I did put tags so that I knew what they were. This is the Clemson spineless. You see the ants? These ants tell me there's a problem. There's going to be a aphids problem. Anyway, so that's the Clemson spineless. And then this one right here should be, let's see. Okay, this one is the Alabama red okra. It's the Alabama red okra. I think I've harvested at least one pod. They're just starting to produce. And then this one right here, this is the Hill Country red okra. Hill Country red okra. And then this is another type of red okra. Let's see what it is. This one. Oh my God, ants. Oof. I stepped into a thing of ants. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. I stepped into a mound of ants over here. And this one, this is the Nkrumah 1010 okra. That's that heirloom okra from Ghana. And then this one over here is very small. Let's find out what it is. This one here is the cow horn okra. It should take about 60 days to maturity, but it is really struggling to grow. So guys, these two okras that I have over here, these are the jambalaya. The jambalaya okra is super productive. The super productive okra, as you can see, it has many branches, and again, the more branching you have, the more pods it potentially produces. So guys, okra plants take around 2 months to mature. Yeah, around 2 months to mature. I've already been harvesting these, and you should check on your okra plants very frequently and harvest them. For me, it's been a daily thing. So I harvest my okra plants when they are about 2 to 3 inches or so, the pod size, because if you let them grow too big, they can become woody. And we know woody okra is not good for cooking. So harvest your okra when it's about 2 to 3 inches tall. It's going to depend on the type of okra anyway, but in my experience, about 2 to 3 inches. So let's go harvest this one. Let's harvest, and I'm going to be using scissors. You can use, garden shears, pruners, but it's good to use something sharp so you don't destroy your okra plants. And then I just snip it cleanly. So you see this one about 2 inches long. So this is perfect. If it's 2 or 3 inches long, I just harvest. And again, I harvest almost daily, sometimes twice a day. And even so, there's still some that hide and you can't find them. So you really have to inspect. You have to inspect your entire plant and make sure you find all of the pods and harvest them. They tend to hide quite a bit. Let's see. They tend to hide, so make sure you inspect them thoroughly. So you see, these are perfect. There's 5 here, and I'm going to look for more over here. Let's see if we can find more. Ooh, see what, let me show you. See this one? This one is very long. It is already probably too woody. And how do I know? If I try to do this, see, it doesn't break easily. Excuse me. So when I try to cut, like do this, usually if the okra is still tender, you do this, it's just gonna snap. So this tells me it's already too woody and useless at this point. So, and guys, you wanna harvest frequently because the more you harvest, the more pods it produces. The more you harvest, you encourage pod production. Okay. These are some of the jambalaya okras. And this one is not looking too healthy. I've been harvesting this for several weeks now. It is not looking very healthy. I'm guessing there's a root knot nematode issue going on because this bed right here had a bad case of root knot nematode last year. Root knot nematode is this worm. It's a worm that affects the roots of your okra. It forms like nodules, and then it prevents your okra plants from properly absorbing nutrients, and eventually it dies. So I think this one has a case of root knot nematodes, but it's okay because I've harvested quite a bit of okra already. So let's go harvest over here the Catawba Friedman okra. So see how it looks a little different. This is the Catawba Friedman okra. Let's see. Catawba Friedman okra. Now let's get the white velvets from over here. NASA people flying their planes. This is what we have to deal with all the time. So this is the white velvet okra, guys. See the color? It has this lime green color. It's very smooth. So this is the white velvet okra. Tribe, I planted some of the hill country red okra in this space just to see if okra can grow in a partially shaded area. And I think it has done well. Well, some of it is on the ground now because of the hurricane burial that we had a couple of days ago. But I think it worked because my idea was that the okra will grow tall and then be able to find sunlight and grow that way. And I think it has worked. I've been harvesting some pods already. This one is not as productive. You see, I should use my scissors, but that's the hill country red okra. You can see this one is more plump than slender, and it is not as productive, which is okay because I don't want to be coming back here every day anyway. So that's what we have. Let's see if I can find another one right here. There's another one. So hill country red. So guys, this is what we have. I know it doesn't look like much, but if you have to harvest this much every day, it adds up quickly. And so this is what I do after I harvest my okra. I like to put them in Ziploc bags, perforated Ziploc bags to encourage airflow. And then I will put this in the fridge. It lasts longer that way. And when I have a whole Ziploc bag, then I cut them up and put in the freezer. About when to harvest your okra again, like I said, you want to harvest when the okra pods are still tender, and the size of the pod is going to depend on the type of okra, but somewhere around 2 to 3 inches is fine. It starts to grow longer than that for most okra plants, then it becomes woody, and you don't want that. So you want the frequent harvesting. One way to know, you snap. Oh, this one is already almost too tough. You see, it didn't snap easily. Let's see this one. See that one? It snaps easily like this when it's still tender. So you see this one, that's the jambalaya. It's already almost too tough at this length of the pod. Anyway, you want to harvest frequently so that you get the freshest. And also you want to harvest in the morning, preferably when it's still plump, especially in this impossible heat that we have. So I harvest in the morning, put holes in my Ziploc bags, see, perforated Ziploc bags. It will sit in the fridge. When I have a full Ziploc bag of okra, I will prepare it, cut it up, and then put in freezer safe bags, seal it, and put in the freezer. Yeah, guys, growing okra can be a very exciting and rewarding experience. The okra plant is something that is super easy to grow for newbies as well. So I encourage you to grow a couple of okra plants. It does well in warm weather. It thrives when it is quite hot. So I use the summer here in Houston to make sure that I have enough okra to last me a year. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me hear from you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting my ministry. Catch you in my next one. Bye.